right, if we are purely dating because we find someone attractive, just off that, then we need to change our morals ASAP. Because nowadays, attraction is so overrated. Someone could be 70 years old and you could find that attractive. Not saying it's a bad thing, but it just shows how low you're hitting the ball. It shows how low your expectations are. It shows how low your morals are when it comes to your significant other. If you don't truly love your significant other for her personality, for her heart, what she does for other people, how she reacts to like everything, then you need to reevaluate your values, bro. Because if it's just purely off attraction, then I can't lie, you're definitely gonna struggle in this dating game, bro. And even the word dating, like it's just there's so much more. There's so much to it. I've just been watching this Christian podcast, and it's mainly talking about um Christian dating and everything. And I'm not making this video purely because of what I just watched, but I'm taking it into my own consideration. And I'm like, lately, I've been living for myself. I've been living to find someone who I can actually get on with in life, but I'm okay with finding someone outside Christ. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Like I don't know how to explain it. Sorry if I stutter a lot in this video, but this is literally a one take. But personally, I can't just go. I can't go for people who aren't in Christ practically. And people might be judgmental. Oh, why? Blah blah blah. I thought you said don't have standards. Why are you having that standard? Because someone did say that before, and I'm like, what's the point of trying to seek something in someone when they're not equally yoked with you? That's like trying to get married to a Muslim, bro. Like it will never ever work out, bro. It will never work out, and it don't make sense to me. It's like we're trying to find attraction in unyoked people, hoping it would work out and everything. But long story short, it's just causing you're just building yourself up for future disasters, bro. Because that hope saying that, oh yeah, no, it's okay, I'll get them to change. It's not our job to get them to change, bro. God gives us one clear instruction. Like if it's if if we're on yoked, it's just not gonna work out in our favors, bro. So what's the point of taking that risk and going into something God clearly says, like, yoke yourself with someone who's like, you get what I'm trying to say. You get what I'm trying to say. So long story short, I'm just like, now it comes down to attractiveness, all of this, and then on top of that, you've got the hookup culture. All of, there's so much going on. But long story short, if we purely like have morals and okay, you're attractive, you're mine now, and everything, then I can't lie, it don't make sense, man. It don't make sense. You know what's attractive to me is seeing someone on fire for Jesus, on fire for their morals, on fire for the purpose that Jesus has given them, bro. That's what's so attractive to me, bro. That's what's so attractive to me. Like not even, oh yeah, how many people you slept with, like, oh, what's this, or like what, like, bro, none of that matters, bro. For the world, that might be their biggest concern, but we are of God, so that is completely different in our eyes, bro. That is why we are so different from the world. That is why we are saved, bro. Like, man, there's so much to it, man. But personally, that's just how I see just date and stuff and everything. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know if anyone has any other opinions, but personally, this is literally what I've taken away from this, and I kind of not. I need to stop living my life like I need to stop living and saying it's okay to bring unyoked people continuously in my life, because why would you have a full circle of unbelievers and trying it to make your mission to make them to change? Like, that's not our job. Of course, it's good to be disciples, but we can't force someone. We can't force someone, man. And personally, I've done that before, and yeah, it's just. But we planted a seed in it. We can pray, but yeah, that's my take on this.